So hi guys, managed to get out at last. Gonna have a little tour around. I want to try a few things out. That's I've installed on my bike, so the cameras are one thing. Changed my vlogging helmet. Beautiful day down here in Kent, borders of London. Probably just gonna go out for a little jaunt through the lanes. Amazing now, feeling of like just jumping on your bike, blows away the cobwebs, feels brilliant. Just pull over here, just want to try something. First of all, I'm going to make sure everything's working. So I'm definitely recording, so that's one thing. And once I get to my first destination, I'm going to check things. What I want to do excuse me, is I want to see if my camera thing's working good. So you need to, wrong one, that one. You can watch your camera while you're driving, so I want to see if that's running, get the right thing. I know my phone's charging, so that's quite good. I've got this going as well, tyre pressure monitor, my in-off camera. That's going to want me to connect to my Bluetooth, so to me Wi-Fi. So there it is, connected up. Watch my camera so I could watch what's behind me. That's what we're seeing at the moment. That's what it's recording. So I just want to go for a bit, see whether how that's going, performing. Just wait for this car. Let me safety check. Like I said, only going out for a little while because I want to check the bits and pieces I've added to my bike, and I've had a bad back, so I couldn't ride. Hopefully I can get some of this footage of me dash cam on today. Let me go. Like I said, I live near some quite narrow lanes. Not all of them narrow. Good for riding though. Not great for cars. You get a lot of cyclists up here and stuff. You see, look, take up all the room, but there you go. Keep your wits about you. Looks like my camera's stopped working, to be honest with you, for some reason. Still showing what was down there before. thought you'd be able to record everything, but it doesn't look like it, unless I've lost my internet connection. It's just kicks itself out. So I'm just going to have a look. It says it's recording. Unless it was on, yeah, so it was on, wasn't recording the right, so I can record it by doing that, hopefully. Excuse me. I think it was recording anyway, but I just want to see whether it does. Good thing is you can actually see behind you without having to look round. You shouldn't do it, but there you go. I'm getting quite used to these foot pegs now, these forward controls. Some cool little lanes around this bit. This is old Chelsfield, this place. Quite a nice area. I hope you guys can hear me. There's some nice straight bits around here, and you know, cool bit to drive, cool bit to ride. I love the way this bike moves. Really powerful. There's some nice little pubs around these as well, little country pubs. I think a few of them are closed down because of COVID. That used to be a lovely pub there, but it's gone now. Up here I'm going to switch over my apps because I'm pretty sure that's all working now. You should have a view down there. Some big hills down here as well, like 1 in 7 hills and that. So I'm going to go on the fuel pack 3. And it's just looking for it. So I'm hoping it will find it. There you go. So just switch that off. So that's what it's telling me, that's all running. So I'm going to put to change that to miles per hour, just as you know. I can see it anyway here. Not for you guys to see how fast I'm going. I'll try and stick to the speed limit wherever possible. These are obviously 40-mile-an-hour lanes. it looks like you're going faster on camera. So guys, my GoPro decided to dump the SD card, so I'm just going to do this for voiceover. So as you can see, I've got my camera working, the in-off. It's a little bit low, and I see a bit too much around my guard, but I'm going to move that up, which I've done already. So in my next video, you should see an improvement. But you see, it's a good video. It actually came out really well. Actually, you've got to do that raw, haven't you? So yeah, it's just a ride out, a bit of fun really, and everything does work out how it should. Everything works, like the tyre pressure monitors and all that stayed on. Just great to get out on the bike, isn't it? Hey? It was just it was a good ride out. It was a bit cold, like I said, but like it was a good ride out. Absolutely love riding out on my bike. Gonna get some more videos up of some rides that I do. Got some good roads around our country, so especially, you know, I've got some down in the southeast. There's some nice rides through the lanes and stuff. This is a little village down here. This is Eynsford. I don't know if you know Eynsford at all. It's got a ford that runs through it. Used to come down here quite a lot as kids, and when we first had bikes, first had tests on bikes, or even when we were just learning on L plates, we used to come down here, and we'd often break down through the ford. So just round this corner here, there's a bend, this bend, then yeah, just there, and you'll see the ford in front of you. You'll see I didn't get much footage of the ford and that, but it's a great place if you ever get down there. It's a nice place to have a rest. There's a little tea room there, you can get a cup of tea and stuff. You can't go through that water. I wouldn't do it on my Harley, but so I'll have a little drive around, little ride around before the weather changes too badly. Doesn't look great. So nice to be out. So down here you got a Roman villa down there, Lullingstone Roman villa. I'm not going down there. So we're still like coming into spring. It's still a bit chilly out. Kind of wish I put something a bit warmer on, but there you go. Not going for a long ride. I went too cold. I've still got a bad cough, so I'm trying to get rid of that. Just get a little blast up, you know what I mean? Just can't believe the power of these bikes now. This thing's amazing. You move it out of the way so quickly. Do you just see that? So just lean on it and bang, you're over. I suppose once I get used to the bends and that, it's knowing what's around them. You know, these people come around a bend like that way, and they're on the wrong side of the road. I suppose having a loud bike gives them a bit of warning. I live quite near the M25. Excuse me. The M20. Quite easy to get to the coast from my house. So when it warms up, I'm going to do some more vlogs, I think. But this one was just kind of like a tester. Back through Swansea now. I love the bars on this bike. I don't know why people I've seen on done reviews. The first thing they changed the bars, but I'm very comfortable and they're very responsive. So I don't know why. Or you can see like how when my suspension comes up, the mudguard gets in the way, takes up like a third of the screen almost. That's why I changed it. I haven't done a video yet to find out. I've just done it in the garden really. Just altered where the camera sits, moved it up slightly. Yeah, I'll move that way out of the way. Back one seems to be alright, so working really well on the off camera now. You see in a minute I've got the power of this bike. I want to go around this bend in a little while. I'm going to come up a bit and I'm going to overtake these cars. And it's just instant, the power. But it's not that, just that the handling of this bike is unbelievable now. I really can't stress how much Harley have improved this bike. Improved all their bikes. There's people out there who don't own Harleys and they put them down and they've probably never ridden one. And rightly so. The old ones were hard to ride because the cornering and that was terrible on them, and power. But you watch this thing go, it's just mental, and you can see by the way I'm handling it, I can fight around the bends quite well now. Still a bit scary because it's such a big bike, and it is so powerful. You know, I mean, this is just power. Bang, now there, that past two cars quite easily. You know, unbelievable power. Well, I'll let you enjoy the rest of the ride. And this is like a couple of miles from my house, so well, we'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And stay safe out there.